Hello and welcome to Manquay, the hospital or Manquay Hospital, as it were. I'm your administrator, Dr. Peck, and let's get straight on with the briefing. Because I've already had to restart this once because it crashed on the stupid thing. Anyway, here's the briefing. It's up to you to set up the most efficient and cost-effective hospital possible. The people around here are pretty well off, so fleece them for as much dosh as you can. Remember, curing people is all very nice, but you really need the money it brings. Take these sick people to the cleaners. There's no need for subtlety anymore, just give it to me straight. Amass a whopping $300,000 to complete this level. So all that Hippocratic Oath stuff. Nonsense. Let's fleece them. Here's the reception desk, just to show how serious I am. And the receptionist. Now let's see who's available. Surgeon. 2 surgeons and a consultant. Fantastic. We can start training people up immediatement, as the French might say. I don't know if that actually means immediately. It probably doesn't. Well, we don't have any researchers though. It's not going to stop me from building a research department. Lots of windows. Fire extinguisher ready to plant, blah 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 blah. Same number of desks as researchers and all the rest of it. 2, 3 filing cabinets, fire extinguisher, radiator in the middle of the room if possible. No bins though. You're a good handyman, you're fine. I sure don't have any doctors with any research skills. None. Oh, but you're good though. I like you. What's your name? Kerman. So we'll have that. We'll have a training facility next door. Long and thin. With one of each, 3 lecture chairs, 3 bookcases and 3 skeletons. I've got an unfounded theory that the number of bookcases increases how fast they gain ability, and number of skeletons increases the rate at which they get skills, like surgery and research and such. That's not really founded on anything, it's just a feeling I have. It's how I would do it if I was making this game. Probably a good job I'm not, really. So many consultants. Last time I did this game, the time before, that I did record but then it crashed, there were no consultants available until April. But lots of researchers. Anyway, I'm going to be careful with my money this time. Nice long thin GP's office to hide the staff only stuff from view. And I'm thinking about 10 plants, a bin, and the rest of it. So as to increase their performance beyond any reasonable measure. I'm thinking this bit can be inhabited by humans, plant and fauna, and the rest of the office will be given over to Flora, whoever she is. There isn't even room for a radiator. That's just how much the plants have taken over. Well, it's like Day of the Triffids, sort of. Not really. Not at all. Oh, you're good. So I've got 2 excellent handymen. I want researchers to forget about that and that. Drug research is very important because our drugs are 80% effective, which means we'll kill 1 in 5 without further research. And the rest can go towards cure equipment. That'll do for the time being. That'll do. I'm not getting skill as fast as I'd like them to. Oh well. Now, consultant surgeon, regular surgeon. Can I have any? Ooh. 1 researcher. 2 researchers. 3 researchers a lady, or something like that. Want to be my first choice because he's got 2 skills that makes him very expensive. 250 a month. I can't afford that. I only run a hospital. So we'll put more facilities. Nice long staff room here. Lots of windows in. Functioning radiator plant sofa. A pool table. No TVs. 2 video games. How does that look? Empty. Another sofa and another video game. Still pretty empty, but that's better. Quite expensive though. Toilets. I'm actually going to worry about patient welfare in this one, so let's put some toilets in by reception with lots of windows. 5 toilets, 2 sinks. Seems to be the golden ratio, I imagine. Not really, because every time I've done this I've not been able to fit anything in the toilets. So I'm thinking if we get everything from the treatment room, if we have GP's office and then a psychiatric ward, or a psychiatric and a ward, then operating in a pharmacy, we can diagnose most things and cure everything we can at this point. I mean, I'll make this all bigger and tidier later on. I'll probably do it all sped up because I like the effect that it has. It looks pretty cool, I think. You know, speeding up the editing of the rooms. Like, it showed I'd done the work, but you didn't have to sit through and watch it. So that's going to be the plan of action. In the meantime, I'll just try and fit as many things as possible into this small space. Oh, do we not have a psychiatrist? Yes, but he also got a research skill. Since we've got a lot of surgeons, may as well build an operating theatre after we've built a ward. I'll build a ward down here. No, let's put the... Yeah, change of plan. Put the doors there. And then something else can go... No, they can't, because then they'll be blocking that. Change of plan. We'll put the doors over here. Give it 4 beds. It looks like a 4-bed ward to me. Which is rather optimistic. Treatment, I'll put a pharmacy here. God, this looks clumsy. And so slapdash. It's wonderful. Nice slapdash hospital. Let's bring in 2 nurses. Don't mind having 2 nurses in there, relatively cheap. Salary wise. I'm sure that the moral character's fine. Don't know why I'm even bringing it up. Now that we've got a ward, we're going to put in an operating theatre, and then we're going to leave the clinics to whenever I need them. Yeah, that's about right. It will be once everyone gets out of the way. Chew! Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about. That was it. Alpha Centauri. I've actually been procrastination. I procrastinate by making Let's Plays, but I've been procrastinating Let's Plays by playing games offline, and I got back into Alpha Centauri again, so I might make that into another Let's Play. But with a purpose. I've become a fan of the Hive. One of the things I really like about Alpha Centauri as a game is there is no right strategy. There is no strategy that will win you the game hands down, apart from building apart from beelining to industrial automation and building lots of supply crawlers. But you're not allowed to do that if you have blind research on, which is why I like blind research. But that's beside the point. I'm going to put some benches in while I explain it. What was I saying? Oh yeah. There are several ways of playing the game. Like if you're playing as a Morganite, it's an entirely different game to if you're playing, say, as a Hive. Now as a Morganite, the best thing to do is to build a lot of forest, then build tree farms, and then make a lot of wealth that way by putting your people into the field, as it were, to make lots of money. How I would classify it as being... I'm talking. Outside of like the public sphere, into the private sphere, making money and bringing it in that way. Whereas... Ooh. Oh, I need a psychiatrist, don't I? Well, you all do fine. Especially since you're a junior. Oh, it looks like it, what did that say? Plays theme park a lot, and you'll notice he's got quite a high skill level. That's Bullfrog doing a bit of in-game advertising. Not to mention the drinks machines that say Kit Kat on them for some reason. So, the difference between the Morganites and the Hive, for instance. The Hive don't get any economic bonuses, or very little, so they make very little money. They make very little outside of the city space. They have to have a lot of specialists in the city, who I would class as like they're public sector employees almost, like hired by the state. Where the hell's he going? Oh, he's a consultant. So you have to sort of worry less about like spreading your cities out and getting as many people into the field as possible, and more about getting as many people into the cities as possible, maintaining happiness, while having very few resources on hand to actually keep people happy. So you have to evolve like martial law and bring the military in and all that kind of thing. It's very interesting, and I'll talk more about it in the actual Let's Play, whereas now I'm going to talk about Theme Hospital, because that's the game I'm playing. I don't know if I should hire another surgeon. Probably not. Researcher surgeon. Consultant surgeon. Consultant surgeon. No, I'm thinking I'll be fine. Who the hell is he? Researcher surgeon. Oh, that's a different one. And if you'll excuse me, I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. I had to perform some chores. But I also realised I'd left the game running while it was not recording, so we missed out on about a few days, nothing too critical. Apart from the fact the hospital's about to start, a few of my staff became consultants, including him. And, well, not him, but, I don't know. Him? Yeah. So we need a consultant researcher there, consultant surgeon. I need another researcher. I might have to train one up. Never mind. Right, let's bring some patients in before I go bankrupt. Oh, I discovered a slicer. Smashing. What I discovered, would you believe, in the objectives, you can't go below... Well, I can't find out now, but you can't go below minus 1,000, so no debt for anyone. You need to hire more handymen. Fantastic. I want you to try out the staff room as quickly as possible. One person with gallstones. Yes, I'm very ready to handle this emergency. I'll be happy to. Heat piles, something else. Corrugated ankles. Is he... Sleeping illness. Somebody's unhappy with a job. Chose the right moment. Fine. He's massively underpaid. He's kind of underpaid. You're not underpaid at all. Get used to it. That's about right. Researcher, psychiatrist. Everything's working out fine, and I didn't even notice that had been done. So, original Crumbly, come on in. Infectious laughter. Don't have any psychiatrists yet. Maybe we will have there. Right, who's grumpy? You. You are a little bit, probably to do with the heating. Invisibility. Very nice, very expensive. Oh, I don't need another researcher. What was I talking about? I am tempted to bring in another lazy and badly motivated surgeon now. It's good with kidney beans, because you find at the later end of the game. Ooh, consultant psychiatrist. I've already got the fracture clinic set up for them. Look at that. Don't need to worry too much about plants. This is an emergency after all. Have they arrived? Where is the helicopter? Oh, there it is. Do I have enough nurses? What are they all doing? What are you doing? Feel free to relax. What about you? Serious radiation. Can't cure it. Go home. Do we have to worry about my reputation in this one? No! Oh, I should have sent it to the research department. You can't lose the game through poor reputation. You just got to fleece them. Gastric ejections. What did it say? Caused by Mexican and Indian food. Crikey. So 4 people has maximum 4. Never mind about that. It doesn't matter if I kill any patients because the reputation doesn't matter. I've just discovered reputation does not matter. Broken wind. Boldness. Can I cure it? No. Go to the research department. Is there anybody unhappy? Yes, you. Take a chance of possible cure, of course. What's wrong with him? Oh, send him home. Reginald Crumbly liked the hospital, which is nice. What's this? The squits. X-ray, they're always good. I'll build an X-ray. Build it there. It's just too big. I can't build any other rooms. Like if I need to build another clinic, I have to purchase another plot. It's just huge. Never mind. I'll just take a guess at the cures. What's wrong with him? Send patients to the research department. And they've discovered the shower. How about that? Now that's medical science doing its job, isn't it? Ooh, what's wrong with him? Serious radiation. To the research department. Who's next? Can we cure him? Oh, we can. What's this? Pregnant. Can we cure it? Send him to the research department. Everyone to the research department. Woo! What's this? One person with a broken heart from Snide University. Ah. Right, can I hire somebody that's just a surgeon? Because he's costing me a lot of money. I have half a mind to sack him. Periitis. Can I cure it? No, I can't. To the research department. And there he is. Look at that. I assume it's a he. Could be female. Spare ribs. Sounds nice. Yes, 2 surgeons are required in operating theatre. Bloaty head. Can I cure it? Yeah, but I'm going to send him to the research department anyway. There you go. And nobody's found out about it yet. One of my consultants become a... Excellent. Consultant surgeon. So where's this guy that's costing me a lot of money? They all are. But, I mean him in particular. Out. Nobody's getting paid more than $300 a month. That's outrageous. Apart from me. Everyone else, that's just outrageous. I could easily do it, but I don't want to spend the money, see? So we're coming up to near the end of the year now. And what we've learnt is you really don't need any diagnosis rooms. What we discovered? King complex. Very nice. Need a lot more radiators. I'll say a lot more. One there. One there. And one there. Patients are getting... People are cold. People are getting dreadfully cold. Like I care. People are a bit cold up there. I might get rid of that bench, put a radiator in. A lot of effort to put into a hospital where I don't have to worry about reputation though. I'm thinking more about the staff, because they get expensive if they're not happy. You know what, I'm going to bite the bullet and put an X-ray in. Against my will, I might add. I'll sort of make up for this sort of feeling of altruism by killing a few more patients. I think I'm relishing this whole like no reputation thing a bit too much to be healthy. Anyway, before we go to the moral dilemmas there, we're coming up to the end of the year. So here we are, that's the end of the first year. We've got a nice little hospital set up there. We're making a fairly healthy profit in broken heart, cure kidney beans. Wow, that's expensive. So if I'm not building anything, I don't actually lose that much money. What does that do? Next time I think I'll buy this plot here and put a load of cure rooms here. because that's not too far away from the helipad. So another, I'm thinking all the clinics, another operating theatre, and whatever else needs doing. I guess we'll find out when it actually happens. And until then, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. How nice.